Good afternoon, welcome back. If you just joined, welcome to the second stream today. We are continuing our brand new map playthrough of Transport Fever 2 on hard difficulty with a bunch of mods. Exclamation mark TF2 if you want to know about the game setup. Also, 50% off on Games Planet if you want to buy it. Don't forget to use my affiliate link. Thank you all. I didn't leave it running. I just started again a few minutes ago, so it seems to be ticking over. We've got 3 mil in the bank, so that's not bad. Repay a bit more loan. Ka-ching. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Making profit. I'll just knock my spacebar key off my keyboard. There we go. Ben L, thank you for half a year. Thanks for all the intimate. Don't ever stop doing what you do. Got me through some hard times. Thank you, Ben.
Hey everyone, and I see I have missed a lot, even I sits in the mountains.
Yes, Valencia, you've missed well, not a huge amount, to be fair. Duncan Dolphins, thank you for subbing half an hour ago, if you're here. Yeah, you've not missed a massive amount, I'd say. We've only really got this going. That's all we've done. That's all we could afford. I have spotted, I was having a look around the map, and I have spotted our next growth area, shall we say. And it exists down here, between Knutsford and Livingston Towns. And the reason it exists because they both require conmat. Yeah? And guess what's nearby? Oh, look. A conmat plant. And guess what's near that? Oh, look. 2 lots of stone. So that, I think that's the next place to make money. Grab some stone, bring it into here, make conmat, bring it on here, on a train down to Livingston Ends. And then the same train line we can use for passengers when we need to. I reckon we can grow that. And we'll then grow 2 cities, which are on the river. So you could even, if you wanted to, move combat via the river, if you wanted to. But yeah, there's some 2 city growth right there. I like that. So I spotted that one. There are little pockets of growth if you look around. Doing well, thank you, Ben. Solus, thank you, 57. Valencia, the pups to all of your kebab for a kebab store. He's not even eaten a kebab this year, Valencia. He's a changed man.
Did pups to all of her money for a kebab store?
Thank you, Henker. Honestly, he doesn't. He's allergic to kebabs now. He's gone weird on us. I think we broke him. You know when we played. We played snooker. We played that game of snooker. And it was like for a load of kebabs or getting your hair Mohican. He never touched a kebab since. That broke him. No, there's no planning mode. PJE Web, thank you, 59 months. How are we doing on oil? We've got insane amounts of the stuff. We're kind of getting overloaded on the refined oil delivery here. These things can't keep up. Huh? We have too much crude and too much oil. And not enough fuel, I think. Or not enough people moving the fuel, I'm not sure. Doverton fuel. The Klondike. Oh, that's a nice paddle boat. Yeah, the problem is with the fuel delivered to Dulverton, it's just so far away. Like a nice train route there would be beautiful. Joseph, thank you for gifting us up to Momed. Luckily for us, though, this line is actually making reasonable money. It's just such a long way to take stuff with a horse.
I wasn't here when you built the train. Can we see it quick?
No, Chris. Not showing it to you. It's my train. Oh, go on then. There it is. Steam train. You like it? You like it, don't you, Chris? You like steam trains? This refinery's leveled up. I just don't want to put more horse and carts on this transportation system. We're kind of rapidly reaching the point where we need to train that as well. Maybe just the one train, I don't know. Plan on half speed. Not quarter, half speed. Scout, thank you for 19 months. 21 total. Don't know. I'm wondering what to do next here.
Thanks, lol.
You're welcome. You reckon you should potentially build on the idea of transporting fuel back to wall, then boat to this? I don't know if that's going to work. I like the idea of it, though. Like, I want it to work, because if it works, if we can ship fuel to this as well, not a huge amount, but we can get paid something.
That train is the most glorious one, Paul.
It means we can get paid for the oil there and paid for the fuel back. Won't be a lot of fuel. I'm just worried about that. I'm worried about that leg. Like whether the boat is going to be able to cover its cost moving that fuel. That's the only bit that worries me. You don't like the sound when you click on a refinery? Why? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? It's better than... Listen. It's better than clicking on fish. Like, that sound like chicken. Or rooster, like rooster fish. What's going on with that? The plastic noise. I like the plastic squeak. Or is it? It sounds like somebody doing one of those kisses, like just... No, nothing beats a demolition sound. Nothing beats that. Yes, Swede, one of the mods can give you the link. Do you see bridges to cross? No, it costs like 1.2 million. Stupid to cross that. 1.6 million to cross that with a train. It's a massive area. We've got 1.9 million. It's enough for a train. I think we need to look at this now. We need to look at training this fuel. Even just training the oil will replace the trucks. Even that will help. Bringing the fuel back is a bonus. The only problem we'll have, though, is when we drop this train line in, remember what happened with the truck depot? The same thing's going to happen. We're going to put the train in, and it's going to destroy the truck run. A bit like it did when we did the crude thing. Because that is going to be linked to the... We'd have to move that here. Out the way. For it to not break it. Like probably... Even that's in catchment. There. You'd have to put it there. Just so it's not in the catchment of that train station. So that oil would get lost, and then we just put that there and move it to here. Which makes it a shorter run, so it's not all bad. Actually, no, I'm talking rubbish because that's for this. Can't do that. Actually, yes, we can. No, we can. We can put it here. We can put it there. The triangle road is so that they can drop both ways. Some of the trucks turn left and go clockwise, others go anti-clockwise and they drop the crude there. In the future it'll mess up and you'll have to return it closer. Why? If we leave that where it is, when we put the train line in for the oil, it will destroy that line. We've seen it. We've seen it done. Thank you for level 1 hype train, guys. That's what I think. We don't need it in future anyway. Surrender Grand Station. So we'll take that over there, into there. We're going to need another platform. This is going to get expensive. I'm going to have to move that line to this side. Where did all your money go? What do you mean? Platform 9 3/4. You having enough? Let's see. We want to come in that way. Another $250,000 invested. Guess we can stick one train on there for now. Cool. I think there should be a bridge on the road that cuts the new track, otherwise the trains might enter the oil supply. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're going to smack through one train every whatever. They'll have to stop for a minute. Decelerate and accelerate, and I don't think it's a big problem. Like if he goes, oh, stop. Oh, go. Like stopping is instant. Takes him a bit of time to get up to 20 though. I'm surprised by that. That horse is quick at stopping though. That's got good hooves. Michelin hooves, without a doubt. Michelin Pilot Sport hooves. There. What's this like? So, whoa. It's just instant. So if I put a train in here, it will go all the way down and get on that line. So that's one thing. I'm going to save it before we do this. Just in case it destroys this economy. Let's see. Cranbrook oil. I'm going to check the filter on this line. Okay. $1900 is close by. Got today. Pull the trigger on TF2. Did you get it from Games Planet, dude? I think there's an antique achievement for keeping a train that's 100 years. No, it's any vehicle. But we've already done it. Like we did it with the. Thank you, Dr. D. We did it with the paddle boat. We had it for like 170 years. If you keep it a pre-1900 vehicle and keep it to the year 2000, that's the achievement, I think. Okay, how much have we got? 2 million. Stick on a G3. It's 8 cars, 1.8 million. What do you mean you can't find a path to the stop? Are you stupid? Look, you come out of here, you turn around there, you come back down here, and then you cross over and go there. What's wrong with you? How can you not know how to do this? We made all the tracks so that you know how to do it. This is so dumb. The line is busy. No, it's not. It won't go to a station that's not on its line. Why not? Right, okay then. What we're going to do, we're going to stick it on this line and then swap it. Because it's dumb. Ready? We're going to go, hey, you're on the crude line. Am I? Am I on the crude line, Squirrel? Yay! I know where to go. I'll go to this station. And I'll pick up some crude. You do that. You pick up some crude. Well done. Go you. Might as well get paid. Come on, you're holding things up. Get a move on. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm moving crude in my purple train. I love moving crude. But we've got a little surprise in store. Here he is. Here's Happy Train. The Happy Crude Train. Here he comes. Come on, don't be shy. Now, give us the money. Lovely. Well done. Guess what? You're on oil now. You're not on crude. You're on oil. Oh, am I, Squirrel? Well, I know how to get there now because I'm in the right station. I was so confused. But you've made it easy for me. Well done. There you go. He's now doing what we wanted him to do. The only problem is I'm going to have to build another depot on here just because the AI's dumb. Right, he's starting to make oil now. So he's going to have to do an empty run and then come back and grab a lot of oil. And this is where it starts to put all the oil here and none of the oil here. You watch. And then the whole trucking industry collapses. Look, it's not going up. You see that? It's not going up. This one, I bet this one's going up. Hasn't got any crude. Okay, that's fine. Vashmittel, thank you very much for your host. Welcome, guys. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, it's going down. There's the crude. It's trucking. It's all the same. Still horsepower, isn't it?
Have you heard of Prince's lesser-known song Purple Train Capilal?
Purple Train, is that what it was called? Thank you, Ponta Boy. I've knocked space key off again. Hang on. Keep doing this. There we go. Fixed it. You can see it. You can see it. It's not replenishing. You know where the oil's going.
Here we have a happy little train chugging through the countryside with he load of oil. Look at he run down all the deer and rabbits, so wait.
You alright though, Chris? Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop this. We're going to nip it in the bud. Right, we're going to put the truck stop outside of town. And then we're going to reassign these two crude. No, this oil. So instead of going to Dis-East, it's going to go there instead. In the vain hope that this starts to supply that and that. That's the hope. No oil. We're still waiting for crude though. There's going to be a big queue. Look who got all the oil. Yeah, it's connected. It's absolutely connected. I think he's just giving it all to the train because the train's faster. He just likes trains. This is the issue, isn't it? Look, it's got a lot of crude. It's making oil. Not one drop of it is going there. Not one drop. Yep, it's exactly what it's doing. Arnstein, it's exactly what it's doing. It's going, oh, that's quicker. I'm going to put it there. So now I'm going to need another 2 million just for another train. Might as well just get rid of all these trucks. Come on, choo-choo, let's go. Gaming Turtle, thank you for almost 3 years. It's getting absolutely no. Oh, it's, oh, wait. It's been given oil. We mustn't abandon all hope. That one got some oil from somewhere. Maybe you already had it. Maybe you cheated. You might have already had it from the previous. Like this guy here just turned up with oil. You're a sucker for sales, Terry. Let's get rid of that. We're going to have to bring another train in. Oh, hello. Hello. Hold the press. What's this? 100 kilometers with a 6-wheeler that does 100. A new tank car that can go 80. That may have more capacity. Let's have a quick look. Cargo wagons, tank car, 9. 999 as opposed to 5. Oh yeah. Time for upgrades. That does 50, that does 100. It has twice attractive effort and costs 3.7 million. That's disproportionate. What the heck? That's insane. Well, I guess the first thing we do is upgrade the tanks on this and hope that it can still haul. I mean, he's kind of mostly going 50, but not all of it. Empty, empty, empty. Yeah, it does not get any oil. Right, that land's dead. All 50 vehicles to the scrapyard. Bye-bye. We're now reliant on this.
Nine, 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 nine. Neen, 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 neen.
I love the way it read that. Neen, neen, neen. How can we just swap these tanks with other ones? I don't want to have to replace the entire train as well. Can I get money back for these tanks on the back and swap them with bigger ones? Can I part X them? Is that allowed? We do it via the spanner icon. Nee, 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 nee. How much are these tank cars? 420 grand? Give me a break. 420 grand. Right, so you go like, get rid of all these. And then you say, right, instead, that's insane. That's actually insane. We're better off with 2 trains. 2 of these. We're not paying that kind of money. It's bonkers. The money's dwindling. You know why? Because this doesn't have any oil. That's why the money's going down. Look at that. Shiny purple train hype. Okay. Let's add some more track. That looks a bit incorrect to me. Nah. Shenanigans going on here. There we go. Okay, that's that fixed. Now we need to get some money back. Otherwise we could be in deep trouble. Cranbrook oil has a lot of oil waiting. Cool. Right, we can afford to double track this bit now. What is the other road line doing? It doesn't seem to deliver anything. Crude. That's the one you mean. I knew it'd do that, scumbag game. It's a wee. Thank you for 2 months, boys. Listen, you'll be amazed what any human noise can be made when jump scared by a zombie at night. We need to get more tankers on this thing. More oil. Taking that initial drop, but I think we're just about starting to buffer it. No, Mando, I've not upgraded the train yet. Those tankers are really expensive. It's falling. Nasty bump, isn't it? The CE2/2. Who calls it that? I can't imagine the salesman standing there in front of clients going, yes, we present to you the CE2/2. Wait, what was that? The sht. Is that the noise it makes? No, we just thought we'd call it the sht. Do you want to buy one? 2/2. Brilliant naming. Finances on this should pick up pretty well. It's like the Skoda advert, yeah. Skoda. They put a little squiggle over the S, which means it's not Skoda, it's Skoda. That's what the squiggle means. It means Sean Connery. It's actually like his letter written sideways, like Sean Connery S, like Skoda. That's what it's for. Still packing the horse and cart here. No, it doesn't mean no teeth. Have you ever heard anybody talk without any teeth? They can't do noises like shh and it's all like that. You've got no teeth. Sound like that. They can't say Skoda. It comes out wrong. You need teeth to do an S. You don't have any teeth. It becomes like a mumbled sound. Sean Connery. It doesn't sound right. How did we get onto this? Anyway. We need more tanks on the back of that. It's not making enough money. I swear that's not paying as much as the crude. Wait, how many does the crude train have on the back? 11. And you've got 12. Oh, you've got 11, you've got 12. Right, okay. Hang on. Sort you out here, son. Make sure you got your full 12. I reckon, like, if you look at how quickly it gets up to speed, it could do a max of 50 Ks. And it's currently full. And it's hitting 50 before it's even gone that straight. There you go. 44. Thank you, Tango. Glad you're enjoying it. Actually, it never gets to top speed. That's interesting. Are we speed limited by the cars? See what speed it does on the way back. Get that loan down. Yeah, it does 50 on the way back. It must be uphill then. Yeah, it's really hard to see what the incline is, but it must be. We've got a bit of elevation there. That's been flattened. Yeah, it must come up from the coast. It must be an incline coming out that way. A lot. Lars, it would cost a lot, mate. Look. These tank cars cost 145 grand, carry 5. These cost 420 grand and carry 9. So 2 of them is 300 grand. 1 of them is 420. You might as well have 2 of these. The main difference is this has a higher top speed. You can ever take that at 50. But pound for pound, you may as well just have more smaller tanks. Hover the mouse over the terrain at the bottom and move it to the top. You should see the elevation increase. Hover the mouse over the terrain at the bottom and move it to the top. Are you on about with that one? What do you mean? Terrain layer on the... Oh, the height at cursor, you mean? Is that what you mean? So height at cursor, 8.4 meters. 19 meters. Right. Do you know what? I don't know how many hours I've got in this game, but I've never spotted that number. But then again, I don't use this overlay very much. But yeah, to go from the platform here is 9.8. That's 20. 33. 37. Yeah, it is literally uphill. Physics, eh? You see, this is what you need to say to flat earthers. It's like, well, if it's a flat earth, why do we keep going up hills? Why do we have a flat earth with hills? What's that all about? Is the whole thing like that? The whole flat earth is like that. It's all just like a giant hill. Maybe it just like averages itself and comes back down again. Because the underside is like the underside of it is perfectly flat. It's just the top bit's bumpy. That's the bit we live on. We chose to live on bumpy side, not the flat side, where it would have been lovely and smooth. Well, we've got 2 locomotives. We could put 2 on them, but not on the same... If we put 2 locomotives on the same train, all we're going to do is increase our expenses massively. We need to pay for another one of these bad boys. Oh, they're doing nice now. Look at that. They're doing nice. They're rocking it now. The big issue is going to be the fuel situation. Should we go like... I think we put another train on here and then we try shipping some fuel that way as well. Just to get rid of the excess fuel and get some money on the way back, maybe. We go... so the fuel would need dropping off. Blimey, it's all over the place. Cargo harbour. That would actually almost directly drop cargo into the area it needs to be. Just there, just like right there, it's connected to just a few fuel places, just a few. That's $250,000 though, for that. $250,000. And then you need another $250,000 over here. But more importantly, we kind of have to expand this because I don't want to... I want to expand this platform later. So we need to drop in a bunch of platforms now so we can get near the coast and drop the thing in because I don't want to put the port in and then later on have to move it all. So it's going to cost a lot of money to put that in. Purple train, purple train. Rolling out. Here we go. Making money. Minus 1 million. We just spent millions buying another train. You're going to speculate to accumulate. You're going to move all this all, bro. It's just money sat here on the platform. We get paid until we move it. We need another train here as well. The big issue is we need to get fuel down to this place. They're getting a good amount of fuel, though. They're getting very good amount of fuel. I don't know, fuel and packs run. I really would like to have a train line, though. I'd probably just take fuel initially. I think that would pay for itself, no problem. But I think we need at least 5 million to put that in. Probably more, actually. The installation would probably cost 1.5 mil. And then the trains, probably 2 of them at least. Which is not enough. Probably looking at another 4 mil. So yeah, you probably need like 6 or 7 million to put that line in. It's a lot. And frankly, nobody wants to go there between those two cities yet. So the PAX run is out of the question. Yikes, there's so much crude. See, I'm kind of wondering, should we start scaling this back here and let this one take over? I put a third train on here and then just destroy one of these crude transport lines. Get rid of all those vehicles and have one train up there. Try and phase this out in favor of that. Rep Donut, I've never quite understood the amount of people that come into this chat and say, how does this game compare to Skylines? It's like asking me, how does this game compare to Space Invaders? It's like, it's a different game. It's not the same. Visually, they might look similar because you've got cities like that, but that's where it ends. That's literally where the similarity ends. This is about transport and logistics. Skylines is about city skylines, about building cities. It's about designing stuff. This is just about logistics. Well, compared to Resident Evil Village, D-Pain, I would say this game is slightly more scary. Can I afford another train though yet? I want to get another crude train going and I'm going to destroy one of these lines. I reckon the upkeep on these must be getting pretty bad. I mean, they're still bringing in money, but... $1.8 million... much does it cost to clone one? I love the way it doesn't tell you how much money you need. It could just come up and go, not enough money, cost X, you have Y. Placing the line with trains would destroy profit. I don't agree. All we're doing is moving the crude from here to here. All that would happen is that would level up, and we need more trains.
Scleros.
Scleros. No, I don't agree with you. I think it would work. I haven't even put the headquarters down yet, Scout. Oh, come on. It's more than 2.3 million. Really? Maybe we put larger consists on these. Let me just check how quickly this boy gets up to 50. Maybe we just had a lot more tanks on the back. Because I think this is relatively flat down here. Okay, so he's doing 50 at this point, which is about almost halfway. Let's go. Capacity of 80. Let's milk it. Why add more trains when you can add more cars? Oh, and if you're starting out on this game, my advice is always build 240 meter platforms. Don't go for the small one. It's not worth it. So when you choose like train and then building, when you put a station down like that, you get choices over here. Go 240 is my advice. You'll thank me later. 320 meters, because that's the longest platform you can have. Ask him. Here he goes. He's like... He got to 50 just after this road last time. No, that didn't... Look at that. He's doing 50, pretty much in the same place. Not even bothered. We just increased our profit margin. I'm going to do the same to these boys in a minute. They're going to be doing 80's worth. What's the ka-chink on that? 500,000. What did we do on that one? 12. 16. That was power D-Storm. Oh, what? Oh, he just missed it. He just missed out on the upgrade. See, horse and cart just can't deal with this. Now we're emptying the platform. We've shifted all our oil. There's none left. I think we might need more crude. It's just all gone. There was loads of it here a minute ago. That's mad. Where did it all go? Welcome, Aviator. It's burning through it. I think 3 massive oil trains just destroyed the refinery. It's like, what? I'm gonna have to level up now. It hasn't quite got enough crude. We need another train here. But then, yeah. I think another train's in order. It's not shipping what it needs yet. As long as we're getting rid of it. If we're not getting rid of it, we've got big problems. I think it might be time to bring the fuel back. Get that oil line paid. Drop that shipping running. Maybe we take one of the purple trains and switch him onto the crude line. Maybe that's the way to go. If we change his line now, do you reckon I'll get massive confused? Right, so I've got 3 trains moving crude and 2 moving oil now. Because we need 2 to 1 anyway. We'll see how we get on. Do we still have a pre-1900 loco? I think so, bro. I think these are pre-1900, aren't they? Yeah. 10 years old. I'm not going to be keeping it till the year 2000, though. Can a train make 1 trip for crude and 1 for oil? No. Well, yes and no. It'd have to come in like that, and then it'd have to go out on a separate branch, and then come back, and then go back there. There's no point. Yeah, but Vrome, we already did that with the paddle boat. We had the paddle boat for 170 years, mate. We don't need to do it again. No, loan's not paid off yet. Nearly paid off. Paid off now. 0 loan hype. It only took 34 years. Right, so what happens, Baz, if you take the locomotive and stick it in the depot and just leave it for 100 years? Do you still get the achievement? Otherwise, I don't want 100 years of running costs. You do? That's just broken. So all we've got to do is send a train back to the depot and leave it for 100 years. Nice. Leveling up. Has no oil, but it's leveling up. Whoa, look at our value. Whoosh. The bank balance stayed the same, but the value just went through the roof. And we have a score of 8. Can't decide where I want to put it, to be honest. Nothing really jumps out. It's not like the last map where it had wonderful beachy islands to put it on. I like here, just overlooking the fields. Quite nice. You can always move it, can't you? Build. Just like... We'll have to get rid of some trees. Just living in a hilly forest with no view. I don't know. I'll place it later. Can't decide. Dude, surely you've got to level up. This boy's leveled up. What's the game about, Eric? Logistics networks. Building logistic networks. Using various transportation systems. So you move goods or people around for profit, and you decide whether to do it with road-based vehicles, rail, sea, or air. Ooh, the post bus. Look at that. 25 kilometers. $63,000. Exactly, Findog. So basically, city skylines with a touch of Space Invaders. Yeah. Hey, 25 kilometers is all you'd want to go with brakes like what he had. I'm kind of thinking we're at the point where we start shaving off some trucks from this. Like, that's shipping too much oil now. We want it to come from here. I'm going to start selling vehicles so this dwindles down a bit, and then that can get a chance to grow a bit. Well, it doesn't need more oil. Well, it kind of does, but... the problem is it's not going to get it from here because its production's not moving significantly. Another nutter just bought it via link. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two lines here. I've got 13 each, so let's get rid of 10 really old ones. So we'll just reduce the capacity on that line. Yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, Scout. I'm trying to tail this oil well down. So it, you know, it backs off on its production. And then hopefully that will start taking over and we can add another train there. Let me just get rid of this. Because really, this should be a train. You experience still 50% balance? No, I've seen different. I've seen them asymmetric. By the way, guys, Baz is playing Car Mechanic Sim. Just so you know. His game of choice today is Car Mechanic Sim. Yep, Stalker, absolutely. We want that shipment to go up into that up arrow bit so that this thing levels up. I've got a feeling, though, it needs to be more frequent. Right, how much would it cost to add more platforms on this? See you, boy. Thank you for 79 months. New map. Yep. On holiday in Doncaster. Cool. Legal. Thank you. How many platforms can we have? I can't remember. Can I add another one and then another one? Oh, you scumbag. Okay. Do that. Just a random bit of track there. Is that going to link to that? Why is that not highlighting the train station? Terrain height is too great to link. Wow. Makes no sense to me. That works. It's only linked to that, though. It's not linked to that, but we don't need a link to that necessarily. Although you could probably link it to that if you put a road like that. Yeah, as long as we don't want to ship oil out of here, we're okay. If we want to ship oil or bring crude in off that ship there, then that's not going to work for us. Rocky, thank you for 8 months. But I think it's just too far away from that. It is possible that it would link if we did that. Bingo! We got both. You won't be able to bring crude in. What was you saying? Oh, yeah. Just got to do some shenanigans. Why is the purple train broken? What's going on? You know what? It's because I've been messing about with the platform. Sometimes they freak out when you do this. That's fine though. You configure the platform and if a train comes in, it gets really freaked out. Oh, really? It's going to hit a couple, not many. How much would it cost to trash this guy's house? That was your... I didn't destroy anything. Well, I was thinking about a truck depot, but I was trying to keep it cheap, you know? There's two ways of doing it. We either squeak a port in there and just have it direct connect a few, or we put the port over here and then just truck it in. That's really what we're looking at. Apparently I don't have 190 grand in my bank. Because I'm losing insane amounts of money. Now I have it. Woo! Come on, we just need a train to come in. Suddenly the finances don't look so good. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, don't tell me he just... Why is he sat there not loading? What's he doing? What the heck, man? Look at this. Like, whatever we did down here to the station down here just completely seemed to balk this guy who's just sat there for like God knows how long. Nothing wrong with signaling, man. I don't know what he just did, but he just destroyed our entire finances. He just broke the entire crude line. Look, he's sat there. He's sat there. Nothing's moving out of here. We have no oil stored. The production's just crashed for like no good reason at all. I didn't even touch that station. So now this train just made no money. And now we're losing insane amounts of cash. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I'd have done something wrong. Like if I'd have broke that. Hey, Dom. Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks. Yeah, I was messing with this platform, and one of the purple trains broke. But for some reason, this guy up here decided to break here. Like, how does that work? Now I've got to wait for some money to come in. Put a shipyard over here when we can afford it. Sack the driver. I can think of a few other things I'd like to do to him. Rocky, thank you very much. Just gotta wait for the crew to get moving again. Bring the cash back. There's just loads of it now. That was on track for a leveling up as well. And annoyingly, even more annoyingly, we just got rid of a bunch of vehicles here. So it's not like when that broke, this picked up the slack. It's at the worst timing ever.
For that moment when the guy breaks the entire train network, you're fired.
You're fired. Only costs a cool 100 grand. $450 grand. Don't like these numbers anymore. Okay. Well, the bot would purge it because it's spam characters. Right, let's do the truck drop. Let's go with this fuel. Not that fuel, this fuel. We want a truck drop. That'll do. No, don't do U-turns in the road, bro. Come on. Four years, Mr. Watchtower. 4 years. Thank you so much. What's that town called again? Is that Cranbrook or is that Dis? It's Dis Oil Refinery. Oh well. Right, shipyard. Put you over there, out of the way. Right, so two parts to this. One, we've got to get trucks moving there. We've got to get a boat here. And then we've got to stop these boys from filtering. So they actually bring some fuel back. So when you get to Cranbrook Transfer, you may, if you wish, load fuel. That brings the fuel to here, which puts it here. We'll start the truck up first. Cargo. I guess we go for that. A couple of them. Will we do it for now? What's we need now is the boat. The expensive boat. And then, yeah, we'll just wait 4 years. Right. Cargo. Capacity of 70. That's quite a lot. 91,000. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. That's cheaper, but it doesn't do fuel. And you're into big boy stuff. Although, look at the loading speed on that. 50 times. It's 131 a year as opposed to 91 a year. I like the look of the Klondike. That's just awesome. That's different. This is specifically dedicated to fuel as well. Look, 97 and just 90 compartments. I think we'll go with that. The Vandal, I don't know about the Vandal. Costs twice as much though. Ain't buying a Vandal. Right, now, this should start to see Dis as a consumer. There it goes. So it's putting fuel on the platform for Dis now. Which means that train should pick up some fuel and take it back. The demand will start to go up, which will mean we'll start to need more oil. Yeah, but the Vandal had like twice the running cost. It was like 180 grand a year as opposed to 90. It's a lot. So he should have picked up fuel. He picked up one. Why do you want to pick up one? It's interesting. It says shipping 43, but there's only 4 on the platform. Yeah, it's leveling up. Which means that is like a forecast of some kind. Oh, we picked up 9. Did I miss that? Why can't I click on this? Oh, you got 9 of it. Well, yeah, that number there is interesting. Because that doesn't correspond to what's on the platform. I think what's happening is, out of the 247, or now more, that it's shipping, that's how it's allocating it. That number there, 249, probably adds up to the same as these 3 numbers here. So it's producing 249, it's sending 117 there, it's 91 here, and 40 up there. That's like the planned output. Yeah? So that should drop. Oh, has he got fuel? He's got fuel. He's got fuel. Look at this. On his very first run. Normally ships just disappear into the sunset and run empty for like 2 years. This one's like, I'm straight in there, bro.